Hey, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club.
Together, along with you, the three of us, we are Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club, and welcome to Tobacco Advent 2019, Day 4. Good morning, boy. Welcome back.
Good morning, Homer.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am well as well.
Good.
What are we smoking?
So, says here are a couple samples for Tobacco Advent. Hope you enjoy. Sure seem to like both of these blends. Thank you for all you do in the YTPC. I appreciate it. This is from Rustic Piper. Be safe and be well. So today we are smoking what was it?
Old Dark Fired Kentucky Ready Rubbed. And Rustic Piper also happened to post a video in the 2019 International Corn Cob Pipe Month Video Contest. A bunch of these entries are from the guys that entered in that contest. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
I don't know if you follow his channel. He wears a wrestler's mask. I'm assuming that it's important to him, maybe for professional reasons, that he hides his identity. Yeah. And that's very clever for a number of people.
Maybe he is showing his identity for professional reasons. Maybe professional wrestling is the reason for the mask.
Okay. Touchy. Hold on a second. Let me light this up.
I will say this is a little bit challenging to get into the bowl here. Kind of thick cut.
Perhaps we should talk about this in a typical episode of Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club.
We could, but
But I'll hint at this: the fact that a number of people have left the YTPC because of the fact that their jobs are now required to be no tobacco use, or their public persona has to be a certain way. We will talk about that in a future episode of Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club, because it just happened to a pretty popular member of the YTPC, the magician piper, Jack, and that's actually an interesting story why he is having to pull away from the YouTube pipe community. Okay, so here's our question of the day. If you could have someone follow you around all the time, like a personal assistant, what would you have them do?
is the question... Sorry. I feel like every time I need to get clarity on this. Is the question, you have a personal assistant?
No.
Like, what would you have them do?
They're like a personal assistant.
But, so, I mean, do they have any level of competence as a personal assistant?
No.
So this is like, it's like
Mostly,
Fred Rogers, my imaginary friend, is now a real life person who's just around, right? Great. So,
I got mine. Without question, I think about the things that I've had trouble getting to because of time or because of my knees. I would have this person clean and organize the shop, and get my home shop in a condition that it would be possible to start filming. I might even have them work on the old Volkswagen, but that's way after they get the other stuff done.
So appreciate that. Priorities.
And that Zippo is not going to cut it with this. I'm going to have to just really torch this.
Yeah, it's struggling. Yeah, I mean, except what you're talking about is a personal assistant. So, I'm at a stage in my work life where having a assistant or virtual assistant, someone that could do some of the less demanding of like knowledge, but more demanding on time task would be incredible. Things like packing up for trade shows, things like emailing, repetitive questions, some of those things would be phenomenal. But if that's not what we're talking about here, probably cleaning, right this minute, Right this minute, what I would have them do is managing the 3D printing ornaments.
And the processing of all the tobacco advent details, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talked about how much our wives love us doing this. Shout out to our brides. Anyway, that's easy for me. I'd love to have somebody to do those things that either time or physicality have made it difficult for me to get done. Easy peasy. So, how about you? Who would you have follow you around? What would you have
the questions
them
are following you around all the time, right?
all the time.
So
that means I'd have to be here.
That's right. That's right.
But you know what? Because of my OCD, I would prefer that.
Yeah, you would not do well if you came into the shop one day and it was clean. That would
Who's
be
been in here?
bad.
Who's messing with my
Be
stuff?
real bad. But I mean, you know, that means that they're going to be there when you're sitting on the couch, when you're date night. You know, they're going to be there at when you're having dinner with your wife.
You know what I would do in those cases is I would have them talk with Mark Twain. If you missed that episode, go back a day or two.
Speaking of missing episodes, today is a Wednesday, which means our normal, regularly scheduled Markman's Breakfast Club video is out today. Today we smoke what might be 80-year-old tobacco. So check that out if you want to see us torture ourselves.
It's at least what we determined. It was at least
The 70s at least, yeah.
At least 40-year-old tobacco.
Yeah.
Could be much older.
Yep. I highly recommend checking that out. It will be uploaded on the channel same time as this. So this is really good. This is my kind of tobacco. It's stronger, but in the middle of smoking a whole lot of tobaccos, can't enjoy this as much as I would like.
This is a great sit by the fire, take your time to enjoy it, smoke. You know, a ready rubbed or a cake or a flake or any of those that are compressed require just a slow cadence, right? You don't want to just puff like crazy. And I enjoy this. Thank you, Rustic Piper.
Yeah, this is great.
Good choice. So how about you? How would you answer the question? What would you have your like a personal assistant do?
Yeah. Stalker.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Kind of stalker questions.
Leave a comment below, or better yet, shoot a video, leave a link below, and we will see you again tomorrow. Make it a great day.
See ya.